notice.
We're off to a cold and foggy start outside. We could see some freezing fog across parts of the state. Right now, it doesn't really look like it's going to be causing any major problems on any of the roads, but you could get a little bit of a glaze of ice on your vehicles as you're making that drive into work for this morning. Let's go and take a look at the latest. Here's a live look at the visibility numbers across the state. And right now, we're at 2 miles of restricted visibility here in Oklahoma City, 1.5 miles up in Enid. So the white is where you see restricted visibility. The yellow is where you see very dense fog outside. So we got some pretty dense fog between Fort Cobb over through Chickasha there along I-44 right now. So we're going to be tracking this for this morning. And temperature-wise, we are sub-freezing outside, so that's where that freezing fog comes into account. We're at 27 degrees right now for Oklahoma City, 25 for you folks down in Chickasha. Across the rest of the state, we are sub-freezing for a majority of Oklahoma, 27 right now for Enid and Stillwater. So a cold start outside. Live look at downtown Oklahoma City. You can see that fog here across parts of the metro. And for your hour-by-hour planner, starting off in the 20s, we'll be in the 30s above freezing here as you're making that drive into work. We'll be in the 50s by lunchtime. Highs today will be in the 60s, even some 70s across parts of Oklahoma. Take a look at these highs for today. Today's the 23rd of December, and this is not normally what you see. Normal high is supposed to be in the upper 40s. We're going to be in the low 60s to even some low 70s. 71 degrees today for Woodward, 60 for Ponca City, 61 is going to be our afternoon high today for Oklahoma City. We'll get up to 62 for Edmond, 63 in Guthrie. Wind today will be a bit breezy with southerly gusts up to about 20 miles an hour, but whenever you think about Christmas time weather, you're not really thinking about this, that's for sure. As we head into tonight, it's going to be another cold start for us. We'll be above freezing here for tonight. We'll have partly cloudy skies and still some breezy south winds, but overnight lows getting down to 35 for Pawnee, 36 in Stillwater, 36 as well tonight, the overnight low in Pauls Valley. For Oklahoma City tonight, we'll get down to 37 and 35 tonight, the overnight low for both Moore and Norman. And for your Christmas Eve forecast, we're going to see partly cloudy skies, highs once again in the low 60s. Wow, that's feeling pretty nice, right? 65 tomorrow for Enid, 64 in Stillwater, 63 Christmas Eve tomorrow here in Oklahoma City, Moore and Norman. Also going to be 63 for your Christmas Eve for Chickasha. So no travel delays or any problems like that whatsoever. And for your Christmas Day, this is Wednesday, not really looking like a white Christmas. We're going to see temperatures in the 60s and 70s. This is going to end up being a top 10 warmest Christmas of all time here for Oklahoma City. We'll get up to 66 for Enid, 65 in Stillwater, 64 on Christmas Day here for Oklahoma City, Moore and Norman. And as far as who's going to see a white Christmas, doesn't look like we'll see one flake of snow here in Oklahoma. If you want to see that white Christmas, you got to go across the Rockies, the Northern Plains, or far northeastern New England. And as far as record warmth, my forecast is 64, which will place us at the 11th warmest Christmas of all time, behind the 70s from we had a couple of years ago, 2016. So yeah, we've seen some warm Christmases here recently. 7-day forecast, sunny skies, temperatures in the 60s. My favorite kind of weather, but maybe not necessarily for the Christmas season, right? That's exactly what we're going to see today, tomorrow, Wednesday. As we head into the weekend, though, looking like we're going to see a pretty good stretch of some wet weather. And then as we head into next week, check that out. 2020 or 2020 gets here next Wednesday.